Alright, welcome back. More Black 2, gym time. This should go pretty easily since I have 3 Pokemon that should be able to fare fairly well against the gym. I assume he's gonna have some ice types, right? And that's why Azumarill's kind of here. He's not gonna be hitting very hard, at the very least with his stab options, but he does have strength, and I do need to kind of get back into what my plans are, because I possibly could just like run straight into danger and completely have forgotten about it from last time. I think it's fine though. Hopefully Amoonguss can get some levels. I'm not gonna use any other grass types, because if Virizion and Superior are on the final team, really don't see much of a point in getting another grass type, because that would just be compounding weaknesses. I don't think there's many fire types in the Elite Four though. Now there are fire type moves, I'm sure, and then ice and flying, that's also there. But I don't think any of those are specific gym leader types. Like, I know the ghost type one has Chandelure, like that would be a scary one. But I could really just easily stack something that blanks any kind of fire, flying, or ice type. I don't really know if there's a specific type that does that. I mean, Steel's pretty good. It's still weak to fire. So I guess a Steel on the water type, that would kind of clean up the weaknesses. Speaking of types that are strong, Virizion doesn't want to take that. I think you're fine, honestly. Right? Just hit you with Toxic. You're gonna Aqua Ring. I should be out damaging you with Toxic though, once it gets ramped up. So we'll see how much damage you'll deal. I'm gonna go ahead and Synthesis just to see. Okay, it's gonna bounce. Yeah, and he's just gonna take damage from that. So honestly, that's fine. That increases the amount of damage it's taking. And I can actually Synthesis and attack also a couple of times as well. The levels are actually quite even, all things considered, because they're literally the exact same. Okay, you have Air Slash. That's probably gonna hurt a little bit more. This will deal some okay damage, probably, yeah. Again, mainly support, so having Toxic deal the most damage isn't gonna surprise me. I'm surprised it's actually not dealing that much though. What is the base power of this? It's only 50. You are poison type, right? I mean, it's not dealing more than Giga Drain, but you are poison type. You gonna bounce again? No, okay. That's fine. Now I do die on next turn. So hopefully Toxic KOs here. It should. If it doesn't, I would know something is wrong. Alright, well, good job. You handled the first battle on your own. That's pretty good. I don't really remember what the puzzle of this gym is, the answer to it at the very least. I guess that's a good thing, right? Keeps it fresh. I may only go for an hour this time, but that should get the gym done at the very least. I'm not going to be fumbling around trying to find a Hypnosis Pokemon, so that's fine. I think I probably just hit you with Giga Drain, right? I need the health back at the very least. Yeah, you have a high amount of HP, but not really strong defenses. I mean, I think they're okay. I just know it's, you know, pretty good for its HP, and in later games it gets... Or it has Regenerator, I think, in this game, but it gets access to pivoting moves, which are pretty good. Especially with Wish and stuff. I don't think Assault Vest is in this game, but I think it uses that sometimes as well. Only place I can go. Okay, yeah, just fought them all. I do not remember what the level cap I was setting was for this gym, if I even looked it up at all. I do want to just kind of start leveling Virizion and Superior because they're gonna stay, so they're gonna have the most value as I level them up. This should probably be fine. You're stockpiling, so I do probably want to just Toxic you, right? Highly doubt you're gonna take very much from Giga Drain. And I'm running low on it too. Let's do this. Okay, that doesn't do that much, does it? A decent amount, but it was a crit, so makes sense. Sure, poison now. I could just throw out Clear Smog, I think. Could be fun. Yeah, because it resets your stats, so... Oh yes, this is actually really good. It'll lower your stats whenever you spit up. I'll keep using it. I don't really need to use Giga Drain here. HP would be nice, but I don't need it. I guess it also removes negative stat changes as well. Okay, Amnesia. I mean, I still don't hate just using Toxic. It just kind of trivializes it as long as I'm able to take the hits it's dealing. And also, you just get crit. Okay, that works. I'll take it. What level are... I don't think his team was really that much higher. However, Mungus is the highest level right now, so... Let me use the Zoomerl for a bit, just to make sure it's not dragging the team down too much. I doubt it will be. Again, it's just kind of going to be a wall. I think I see how this is going to work. Maybe, maybe not, actually. You're particularly frail, I think. So this should do good damage. Not super frail, actually. Yep. Another one. I do wonder... Will that one-shot? Probably not. Not yet, at the very least. Maybe a couple more levels. I don't know why. Okay, nope. I was playing a dangerous game there anyways. That's fine. Okay, come in and clean up. I do need to make note that I should probably not use Virizion when fighting the Ghost Elite Four member because it gets blanked for the most part by... I guess if Seed Bomb maybe KOs, or Leaf Blade at that point if I have it by then. Chandelier, but if it does not, then... I don't know, maybe at 2 shots if I'm at max attack, then it's not that scary, but... Whatever reason, if it comes in without any boosted attack, then... It's not really going to deal too well against it. This potion. Only have 10 of those left. I should buy some more of those at some point. there any way I can, like... Oh, yes, I see. I mean, this should really not take too long. It's not giving me many issues, at the very least. How much is that gonna do? You have lower defense, right? So it's probably gonna do a good job. Oh, never mind. Actually hardly did anything. It can flinch me though, which... Yeah, what I was worried about. Maybe that's what it's going for. Like, I have no chance of winning against you, but if I make you flinch, all is well. Yes, good miss. That's the other rescue run. Okay, superpower's not gonna work here. You probably have Thunderbolt, don't you, buddy? Yeah, I don't want to use either of you two. Okay, I'm just using Swift then. That's your only option, then you probably don't have too many good attacks. Probably have Hydro Pump. Probably not even. Psychic. No, you maybe don't even have that because you're just using like Confuse Ray and stuff. Probably has like Confusion or something. It's like, okay, well. I do like that the team is kind of even. Not locked into using one Pokemon just to get levels. Feels more balanced that way at the very least. Okay. I think this one's locked. Yes, I can't push that one back, but I can do this. The wet spots on the floor, well, you know, they do kind of make sense. I'm at the leader already. Do I need the other? I don't think I need the other one. So, we're gonna go for just a sweep. I think it'll do just fine. I'm sure I'm a little under-leveled, but legendary base stats plus max attack should... Unless it starts... It's probably going to start with a flying type, right? But I can switch out, so I'm not completely just locked into sweeping. It's not like it's my only Pokemon that I have that's a good type. Okay, well, Lord. So, you've set up Amnesia before. I think you have access to Stockpile as well, right? So... You may try to set up, and you may hit me with Bounce or... Okay, Bounce is actually bad. And you do have Bounce. No, you have Ice Beam. Okay. I'm not surprised by that, honestly. Didn't do much damage either. So, I'd like to use Giga Drain here. Are your stats still even? Are they even at all, actually? Yes, they're even. Okay. Seed Bomb most likely KOs, right? And even if it doesn't, Wailord has such a high HP stat that I'm gonna heal a bunch back anyways. Okay, that's good. And I know for sure you may be setting up something to save your friend. What are you doing? I'll be honest, that was kind of weird. Why did you do that? Only thing I'm really afraid of is being outsped, but I think my speed stat's high enough. Maybe not, actually. Superior is actually faster, so... I still didn't actually take that much damage, so this should heal a good chunk back. At the very least for me to survive one thing, right? Unless it's flying type attack, and then, yeah. Speaking of which, I think you are somewhat fast, but I'm hoping I'm faster. Confuse Ray. That is concerning, actually. If I hit myself, that's probably it. Okay, good job. Just get rid of this fella, and I think we're good. Smart thing maybe to switch out here, just to conserve. I assume you're using Ice Beam again, right? Azumarill cannot touch you at all, though, so I need to get rid of you. I just don't want to hit myself. What's the safe play here? I don't need to risk that, right? If we're gonna make safe plays, and consistent plays, then... Oh, that probably wasn't gonna do much. It certainly won't do much to Amogus. Pinch drop is kind of bad though, but that's okay. Probably should have healed too. I'll Giga Drain here. This should deal some okay damage. Is this your final? I think this is his ace. First buddy may hit though. Good HP back, not really enough. It does, okay, do that. If I survive, I'm just gonna Synthesis. If I don't, that's fine. Verzian's not confused, so it can come in and probably take you out, actually. Because your special attack's only 105. Surprisingly, it's actually very similar. I didn't realize Amogus had... Wait a second, your attack stat's higher. What? Did you just get like a bunch of attack EVs or something? Now I'm curious. Is your physical attack higher? Oh no, it's even. Okay, so higher EVs would contribute, and IVs as well. But I mean, I guess they're really only 5 lower than Verizian's, so not to be unexpected at the very least. So I don't hate the idea of just setting up Swords Dance again and being able to hit whatever comes out last. You recover. That's bad for you, though. So Giga Drain will still do about the same, but if I just, like, IQ with the Seed Bomb... Or just Giga Drain... More worried about the drop here. Yeah, you're not doing hardly anything. Okay. Well, whatever boost that gives me would... or should be enough for just taking out whatever comes out next. So I'll use Giga Drain until Curse Body activates. Now it should not be able to activate again unless it just replaces whatever move was already cursed. That was gonna one-shot. I just wanted to save it for being able to use whenever the next Pokemon comes out, which is Caracosta. I know you have Solid Rock, but really? You compounded your grass weakness? Poor fella. Oh yeah, oh no, you don't even have Solid Rock, you have Sturdy. And what? Why would you? Okay. If he doesn't... Okay, wait a second, hold on. Let's be smart here. I may have just played into his trap. Let me... Giga Drain. Let's disable Sleep. Okay. Like, what? Because, okay. What does it matter, though? I have to eat a hit anyways. Think of it this way. If he Hyper Potions here, I hit him with Sacred Sword, he goes down to 1 HP. Or I hit him with Seed Bomb, goes down to 1 HP. If he doesn't... Yeah, so as long... If he's faster anyways, which I'm faster, so it doesn't even matter. I feel like the Citrus Berry, honestly, throws, right? For the AI. You want it to be able to use its potion. So knock it down to 1 HP, have them use the potion next turn. I guess it doesn't matter though. If you're knocking them down to 1 HP, it doesn't save it. So I guess you're just hoping you outspeed there with Caracosta, but Caracosta is really not that fast, so you're removing any defense it has, which I guess if you're down to 1 HP, it doesn't really matter what kind of defense you have because you're dying anyways, but that was one of the easiest jumps, especially after Opaloosa. That was just very easy. Granted, yes, I did use the legendary, but still. Scald is nice. I do find it interesting, though, that your evil team shenanigans don't... Well, I guess they didn't take place until after the last gem in Black 1 and Black... Or Black 1 and Black 1. No, Black 1 and White 1. So I guess it's not too surprising. I'll just be quiet. Alright, you're gonna freeze it solid. We gotta go. I mean, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Route 22. But now, the final gym has been completed. That means my team slots are open and I can use anything I want from anywhere. I'm still going to try to stick to the rule that I think I made at some point, and that is I can only have one legendary on the team at once. And I'm just going to use Virizion. So I'm going to for sure use Skarmory. It worked out pretty well. I think Flygon's honestly not a terrible option. Granted, Ice Weakness, Compounding together quite nicely, so maybe not. Levels Beartic. So they're a couple levels behind. There may be a better Pokemon I can find that's not going to be as weak. Heracross, though. Okay, I don't hate having a Azumarill on the team, because it is good for the Ice Weakness, and it has superpower, so it can hit back pretty hard. Do you not learn another? Probably don't, do you? I looked at this last time, but I do not remember. Okay, you really don't get anything. So if I keep you on the team, it would be very important for me to... Well, I get Waterfall at some point, though, don't I? I get Waterfall, that's fine. Okay, I guess it's a bit spoilery, but... I don't know... That's a post-game thing? It kind of seems like it is. Maybe not, though. No, that... Okay, it wouldn't make sense if it was. I just don't know if I want to keep him on the team for now, because it's not hitting very hard. That's fine. Again, other than the Ice Weakness, I don't really hate this team. It does pretty okay. Fire Weakness is also terrible. Heracross is probably not long for the team either. I can't rely on Azumarill to try to carry everything. Just get another water type then, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Take off the egg. Okay, get the egg back from the PC box. it'd be faster for me to just move it. But you have Silk Scarf. Yeah, I thought I had one of those. I guess it ended up on you at some point. And it probably would be good to give a Zoomerl return if I'm going to actually be using it. You don't hate having it, it's just not great options for it to use moves right now. Well, yeah, I give it return over Rain Dance. There's no real point in having that. So, probably going to replace Heracross and... maybe Flygon. I mean, I'm fixing to go up against the team that's like trying to freeze everything, so having this many ice weaknesses is not planning forward, is it? I don't have a fishing rod or anything. I do have Surf. Does anyone learn it except Azumarill? No. Okay. Developer would work. I think you can catch it around here. I think this is faster. It would certainly be faster if I didn't spend 5 seconds looking at every avenue I can go through. I'll keep my eyes out for whatever it may be. Oh, okay, well, there's Terrakion just relaxing in the sun. I don't want to capture you. So I'm gonna save. Wouldn't be bad for the fire weakness, but... what a water type scary ass moves as well. And again, well, I could replace Virizion, but I don't really want to do that right now. It is cool that they give you access to those like before the end of the story. I do like being able to use Pokemon early. So I'm going to give Azumarill the Silk Scarf. And then whatever my lowest team member, probably Skarmory, the Lucky Egg. I don't think he's really that much lower though, is he? Bag. I've missed a quarter, but that's not doing much, is it? Where is it at? Oh, there it is. Poison Barb. That's not useful on anything. Heracross actually is the lowest level. So Skarmory, I think. Unless Flygon gets a better move. Let me see. Nothing. Well, you're physical, right? So, at 45. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Completely forgot. I wanted to learn Dragon Tail at 45, which doesn't matter. At 55, which is in a couple of levels, it learns Dragon Claw, which I know is not the best move, but it does something, right? It's better than Dragon Breath at the very least. It's higher base power and it's using its better attacking stat as well. And I guess I could drop Hyper Beam for it. Is there anything else though that would be good to give you? I could give you Return. Like, that's a good one. You learn Surf? No, you don't. We just looked at that. Bulldoze, I don't think is going to be better than Earth Power. You can learn Fly, and that's a good thing, but Skarmory already has Fly. Okay, I'm going to give you a turn. Get rid of Hyper Beam. It's probably gonna hit harder at some point anyways and not have the cooldown turn. Aerial Ace does exist. Acrobatics. Do you learn that? No, you do not. Learn Rock Polish. Nope. This is probably fine for now. Again, Fly would be okay, right? Okay, that's fine. We'll let Flygon level up some. Unless I run into a bunch of ice steps, and then you are out of here for now. Tilt Seyfried level you up. Oh, okay. Kinda forgot. Sneasel. Still fire weakness, though. I would consider it for sure. Though I think, doesn't Weavile evolve weird? No, I think it evolves at night with something like the Razor Claw, I think. Great experience, though, but it's probably not the best experience, is it? You know, it's not a bad idea to actually look and see what spawns here, though. I can... Well, even an Ice Water type. A lot of Ice types, though. Oh, yeah. No, that's not... For large amounts of experience. Oh, it's okay. Let me actually use the Pokemon that can fly now. That I have back at the very least. So, Route 21 is south. Okay. Actually get the PP of return back up so I can actually use it and not have 5. Oh, I've got to go south anyways. Okay, so someone's learning Surf. Who's it gonna be? Guess it's gonna be Azumarill. I can get rid of it. Now, how bad is your special attack? Bad. Really bad. So, we're not going to be using that very much, but that's okay. You should be fairly easy to get rid of Valve without much hassle at the very least. Also, I guess I could grind it back here as well. Well, you do have Ice Beam. We have established that. That's gonna... Well, that won't hit actually too hard because you're down to almost half. Let's see how much damage this deals. Good chunk. Okay, here. Happy must be pretty decently high at the very least. I can run into some water types here and maybe see if there's something better. Highly doubt that, though. Azumarill is pretty good, just damage dealing wise. Oh yeah, this is very nice damage. Very nice move just to have in general. It's really nice that they give them both to you at the very beginning of the game, because they're just really good utility tools. Relish. Yeah, I think I'm good on it. Why am I fighting you? No, we're not falling into this again. Yeah, get back up to full so you can keep beating up whatever walks in front of you. Marade and artillery. Doubt this will kill, but it is a good benchmark to see how much it's dealing. Half. Ow. I did say water types like to carry ice type moves. That's what happens. Steel Wing's not great here. Let you fly, see what you're gonna do. Bullet seed. Oh, what? Why? Is that a crit? Cool. Not sure what the plan there was with bullet seed, but okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work right now. Sorry, I can't just shove it down your throat. I think that's how that works. They're like spray type medicines, right? Yeah, it's a spray type, so you got sprayed on. I used to think, you know, it was potion, right? It's like Zelda, potion. You drink the potion. No. Don't ask why I didn't question why it had a spray nozzle on there. I don't really know either. Like, oh, you drink it. Well, then why is it in a spray bottle? I don't know. Oh, that's... You drink every potion. I mean, even if I had played Monster Hunter by that point, it's like, yeah, you drink your potions. You don't spray it on there. That's just medicine. It's not a potion. Which, I guess I know what the technical term for a potion is. Because I guess I've always thought it's just something you drink, but not there. You're gaining a lot of levels really quickly. That is nice. Granted, you don't have the highest base stat total. You don't need it to be fairly good in a regular playthrough. Okay, I do need to probably just put on Repel. Granted, the levels aren't the worst thing in the world out here, but the breeder's probably still better. Oh, I did say I needed to buy more hyper potions, didn't I? I've got repels. I can just fall back, buy some stuff real quick. I'll try to speed through it though. Alright, some potions. Full stores are available. I don't really need them though. I don't really need max potions either. So I'll get 30 of these. 10 full restores. Nope, don't. Okay, yes, spam buttons. And then I want some full heals. Really need full heals. It is just cheaper to buy. Yeah, like 3 of each. It's a little more expensive, but okay, not 4. Like they're the utilitarian option, I know, but these are technically cheaper in the long run. I find it weird that antidotes are so cheap. I guess you generally run into paralysis and poison earlier than the other statuses. These bug types. Black belt, fighting types. Can probably handle it fine. It's just one. Oh, okay, never mind. Just rock type. This is neutral, isn't it? Probably still the best. Well, yeah, probably the best option I have. Again, I really don't think from neutral type matchups, Rock Slide's actually doing more than Earth Power. Good experience, though. Once it gets to level 55 and obtains Dragon Claw, I'll switch to someone else to level up. Until then, just keep on trucking. May as well. Oh, Doctor. Okay, well, I guess no. I needed the potions. I didn't need to heal. See how much that does. Not much. Again, I'm actually quite surprised at how much damage Amoonguss was actually dealing. I do wonder how much BP Return loses if you faint. That did less. Low roll looks like. Oh, I mean, it's doing the most damage so far. Okay, I don't want to play this. I don't need to play it either. Just get rid of it. Can you not hit me with anything? I guess it's fine. In fact, that should give a decent chunk of experience for both Pokemon. 3,000 if you add it together. Okay, I think this is the place. I hope I'm not going into a secondary dungeon that really won't provide any value for me. Oh, dearest Terracross. It's actually the same level as mine. That's not gonna hurt too badly, right? It's pretty hard. Okay, this should take you out. Now you're level 55. Let's get rid. Dragon Breath. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Well, okay. Hear me out. When's the only time I'm not using Return? Against Steel types. Dragon Claw, same thing. Rock types, actually, also. And Ghost types, which Dragon Claw hits. And in fact, I think Steel is the only type in pre-Gen 5 that actually resists Dragon. So this is... Okay, no, at max power, Return is doing not more damage because of stab. So I still think this is better. I want a Dragon attack to hit from the special side. So that's why I don't want to get rid of Dragon Breath. And I really don't see the point of having Return on a Dragon type. Unless, like, you have 0 physical Dragon type moves it can learn for whatever reason, and it's physical attacker. That's a very rare scenario that I don't think actually exists. But yeah, I mean, if Steel types are the only thing that resist, like, if Fairies existed, that's different, but I think at that point I'd want to just switch. Or, I mean, ideally I'd be hitting it with Earthquake if I had that option. Stone Edge better than Rock Slide? I guess it depends, really. You're weak to special attacks, so exert the power. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to switch off. I will do that very shortly. Let's finish this fight. See, Dragon would be better here because it's Rock Steel, so it's only hitting half his sword compared to Return, which should be hitting it quarter. Alright, who do I want to train next? I guess I can train Skarmory. Well, you know, okay, no. Yes, you're the lowest level. That isn't Heracross. I'm gonna probably switch out Heracross, so I don't really want to train him. Oh, okay, I guess you're training. Okay. Assume you all have the ability Sturdy. Would that be a far out guess? Feels kind of weird. I mean, maybe it's okay. I assume this is maybe just a lock before you beat the gym, and they're like, we're training, and then when you actually come back and fight the guy, it's like, okay, we're ready to fight. That does not help you in the slightest. Maybe a bit later, but not right now. Just gonna use Night Slash. Oh, nice crit. Yeah, Skarmory is not really threatened by that. I don't think Skarm's gonna learn Roost, unfortunately. Would be very useful. Oh, that one crit. Okay. Most certainly mattered. Oh, nice crit. Once again. Say it as if I'm not using a high crit rate move. Not super high, though. I think it's still below 50%. No, don't use that, please. I feel like this is the wrong path. Nope. Yeah, okay. This is the wrong path. I think they are inside the cave. Yes, I'm ignoring the item. Maybe not, though? Oh, no, I see. Okay. Oh, how cute. Bye-bye. Again, I'm very surprised at how hard Scarm's actually hitting. Nice crit. Sniper hit. Okay. I'll be honest, I did not know you got that move. I really only think of it as a Blaziken move. Oh. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can just surf. I was going to say you tricked me. How dare you? $55 is going to be my checkpoint level for a switch. It is nice to see all the familiar faces back again. I really did just compound all of, like, specific weaknesses, though. Beartick was ice weak or fire weak. Oh, hello there. I think you use your super Colress device. Oh no, it's his device. Never mind. He didn't give it to you. He'll give it to you at some point, though. Okay, strength puzzles. This seems like the right place to be. This is a tutorial. Oh, look. There's one. Okay, now here's a whole bunch of them together. I will say it is an interesting mechanic change to have the boulders be like 4 times your size, as opposed to in older games where it was just like 1 tile. This should one hit. Most certainly it will one now. Well, yeah, one hit now. Yes, quick guard. Oh yes, I may just sneak up and use a priority attack while I'm in the air after using the move fly. You never know. You can never be too certain. I mean, maybe if it were like Gale Wings, I think it does apply to Gale Wings because it's technically a priority move at that point. But Gale Wings doesn't exist. Don't do it. I don't think it can. Fighting up trainers are nice, though. Well, I guess, again, they're black belts. They're not necessarily fighting top trainers, because one had 4 rocks. In fact, they seem to be more rock trainers than anything. Good damage. Good experience, too. Oh, I hope that's not all I did this for. Toxic is pretty nice, and it has a very wide distribution rate. Like everyone, what? It is weird. Why is the water rabbit able to learn Toxic? I kind of understand why they called it. I don't understand, though, why they called it from Umbreon. In Gen 8, they took it away from being able to learn it. Now, it may have gotten it later in the generation, but it, like, lost access to that. It's like, this thing has poison in its dex entries, and you're gonna take away its ability to learn Toxic. I think it's mainly because they took the TM away. What am I missing here? Because that's the item path. Do I actually have the device? I think he gives it to you after everything else. Yeah, so... Oh, I tried. Guess I just go south then. I thought it was to the side, but I guess not. Maybe I go south and find Colress. Oh, that was probably a hidden item. Oh well, it's fine. Either that or I'm supposed to enter from the side somehow. Oh well, I'm gonna keep going down until I hit Undella, and then I'll know I went too far. May go a little bit longer. Won't go for 2 hours, but hour 30 may be a sweet spot. Do I want to deal with you? Probably not. Don't want to deal with confusion either, but so I'll have a choice. This is hitting harder, I think. Actually, no, you may be a bit specially bulky. I think your defenses are even, or at the very least close enough to where it doesn't matter. No, this is Undella, so I guess I just missed it. I don't think you dive. Unless I'm, like, just completely lost. I don't think I am, though. I want to avoid these trainers because I think they're fairly low-leveled. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can pop around here. That doesn't really do much, though. I'm not fighting the fisherman either. What am I missing? I want to say I had trouble with this last time as well. I think there's just like a random side path you can follow. Wherever it is, I'm missing it. This does strike my memory though. And there's not anywhere else I can go, that's the issue. I'm pretty sure they said 21. That's Route 21. See a side path. And since the music's different enough, I don't think there would be a side path. Oh boy, here comes 30 minutes of aimlessly wandering until I find the right place. See, I thought since Terrakion showed up, that was the right place to go. It's just gonna lead me right back to the same spot. Can't get out there. So just go all the way back up and see what the deal is. I don't think you can go any further that way. I don't think there's anything in the bridge either. I don't think you can swim out any deeper than the shallow water. So, what am I missing? I highly doubt it's going to be fruitful. Just keep cursing, I guess. It's fun. Still 3,000 experience. It's very good. I guess they are fully evolved though, so that does make sense. Again, the fact that Terrakion's here makes me think this is the right way, but I don't think it actually is. I know, contradictory statement and all that, but... Heading to Route 21. Okay. Let's go to Route 21. Let's see. I'm very curious. Oh, no. Stay away. I must have just missed something. Like, there's gotta be some random path that I didn't take. I refuse to believe there's like some weird cryptic thing. Is the fisherman the key to everything? Oh, okay, I deserve that. Once, there we go. Nothing I can do here whatsoever. Thing here. This is all just for an item. 2 if there's a hidden one. And there's not even a hidden one. Cool. Excadrill. It's only level 36. Oh, why did I do that? No, when I said I wanted to go longer, I didn't mean spend a longer amount of time in here looking for the right path. There's gotta be, I'm missing it. That's gotta be what it is. Just don't know what I'm missing. I don't think I have dive. Yeah, that can't be it. So circle the perimeter, I guess. I'm gonna have to look up a guide. I know, that's probably why I should be reading dialogue. Oh cool, splash plate. I don't see anything. Okay, guide time. We're gonna look and see. What am I missing? Do I have the colorist machine? Goodness. No, I don't. Oh my goodness. My fear of Terrakion got the better of me. See, but because the last time a standing Pokemon was there, you just fought it and got it. not immediately. Oh well, all's well that ends well. I just didn't expect it to be tied to that, I'll be honest. I was right though, Terrakion was the piece. It was leading me in the right direction. I hope I don't have to fight you again, I'd rather not. Yay, okay, I can actually get on with it. I saw it too, my friend. Nope, wrong button. I think it's Y to sort. I want to see how much I have. Okay, select. Maybe. Nope. Start. I've got 28 timer balls. It's better just to save it. I won't end up catching it anyways. The option is always there. I think they're all level 45. I don't think any of them change. Well, certainly was not in Victory Road. At the very least. Right. I'll speed through this. At least attempt to until I hit a wall and have to use a recall. Probably honestly would not be a terrible idea just to cut it off at the start of the dungeon. That way I have the whole thing laid out before me next time. To look forward to at the very least. I did get the gym done, that's what I wanted to finish. Oh, you're fighting me, okay. Only level 42. Goodbye. Oh, you survived. Thanks for the 3 points of damage. Oh, and it broke. It's one of those one-time use thingies. How nice of you. Let me get the leg back, yes. Move the lucky leg. Skarmory, I hope you enjoy your cool scarf. It's not gonna help you at all. Well. Thank you very much. See how far I can get in 15 minutes. Smelly suit. Unique nickname. Oh boy, our favorite annoyance is back again. Do I just, like... I think I do. Hit you with everything I've got. Rinse, repeat. It may not KO next time, but I think it'll be fine. I'm surprised I'm actually faster, though. Oh, Garboder. Okay, switch here. It's Flygon. Para would not be terrible, but... Skarm maybe would have been better. Just to avoid, like, even physical, or not physical attacks, but just regular attacks actually hitting me, poisoning me. But that is, I have 6 antidotes at the very least, and I'm sure I have some Pecha Berries as well. Falling into their trap. See, it was a long game. They knew you would eventually get to the ship, so they came from the wrong direction intentionally to throw you off. That's okay, I've got you, bud. I'll go down this way. Hey. Are you sleeping? Alright, I'll let you have your nap. Enjoy it. Did the ship grow? I think it grew. Ooh, retaliate. I highly doubt there's any wild Pokemon lurking here. I mean, just loot the pirate ship. That's not a bad idea. Let's feel my rage. How unique, friend, and not edgy in the slightest way at all. I don't know, what do you expect? He has that kind of hairstyle. It just kind of screams. I want to switch my Pokemon because this is not good. Well, actually, I think it's okay. I don't know if Return's still doing super strong damage. Good combo. Oh, really good, actually. What is your special... Okay, I know Seviper is, like, awful, but that was equal levels. I thought your, like, physical attack was much higher than your... It is. It's 123 to 100. I guess 100 isn't the worst thing in the world. Again, when you're playing story mode stuff, it's not difficult, but still, I'm very surprised. I guess Stab just really carries. That's gonna hit you pretty hard, bud. Oh, you missed head smash, okay. Ooh, weak armor. I didn't know you had that ability. Not fairy type this gen, sorry. Too much. Well, this is obviously going to do more damage because its defense has been lowered. That's not going to do much. Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, you get to have experience as well. It's Huge Pokemon's taking all the experience, but not leveling up from it. Wait, if I get the KO here, I should get full points, right? Okay, yes, there you go. So just run like Earthquake or something and get rid of Hugh's Pokemon while you're at it. I guess I really didn't need to use Superpower. It's better to save it when I don't have an ally. All you need is a ground type, and I actually have one. Straight through it and turn the switches off. Actually, no. These evil masterminds are weird. They like to hide the switches and off parts of the ship. Through like mazes and stuff. It's like, ooh, this will be more difficult than the last one. Okay, where are my hyper potions? There we go. I really should just sort this pouch too while I'm at it. It's like the first time you sort, it's like, okay, I'd rather just sort everything. Oh, okay. I feel like realistically, you should not be telling people you're a spy right in front of them. Alright, let's see here. Do the beds... I think there is a bed in here at some point. Yeah, I really just need to fight. I do kind of want to speed through these. I do want to try to build my patience a little bit more. Also, the sounds that it does make in the recording are a lot worse than what I hear, so it does kind of stink when I fast forward for long stretches, so I'm going to try to avoid that, so the listening experience is at the very least better. It is the journey, it's not necessarily the destination. All that fun cliche stuff. Liepard. Really probably shouldn't be using superpower. I need to save it for like an actual nuke option. I probably do have some ethers though. Be sharp. Oh no. Well, I guess this is an okay time to use it. How many do you have? Honestly, probably just better to switch. Yes, I'm gonna switch. That seems like the better play. What you gonna do? Assurance. Okay, Justified will kick in. And Sacred Sword should just be one-shotting, so I'm not even gonna worry about setting up or anything. Good crit, certainly mattered. Oh yes, wonderful experience. Is she not gonna have a Bisharp? I assume she's not gonna have a Bisharp. That would be like the ha ha ha, I'm known as the Bisharp woman, but I don't actually have a Bisharp. Yes, indeed. So you'll have them someday, just not today. Yep, their plans. Plan to be the bishop woman. I'm surprised no mention of that was made. Oh, cool. Thanks. Thanks for the random lore dump, I guess. Wheezing! Yeah, the zoom roll should be found here. Hit him with strength. You know, I do find it weird that double hit is a move that actually consists of 4 hits. Just like do 1 slap every time, and then it would actually be double hit. You got the egg now. Give you a yellow shard, that should be enough healing for you. Alright. Your turn. This should be, like, really easy, right? Okay, well, you're fixing to be level 55 anyways. Maybe I should replace Terracross with a Fire Cup. Actually, don't hate that idea. And give it Sunny Day so it can, like, switch to Superior and let it use growth. Don't hate that idea. I just have to find something with Sunny Day. Really don't have any idea where I'm going. I'm just gonna kinda... Oh, okay, cool. Yes, please. You only get to use them once. Nah, I'm sure you get to use them a bunch of times. Magmarizer. Don't have any Magmar though. I guess this would be where you would be able to evolve your Magby. Or your Magmar. It would be a Magmar at this point, but the problem is you need to be able to trade it, and that just stinks. I think. Probably fine, right? Yeah, that's only 50 base power. It's 150 base power. It still didn't do that much though. Because stab comes 2. I'm surprised that I actually did that little, I'll be honest. But, well, Superior's tanky. So that's kind of, I guess, to be expected. Oh, if I can get between the beds, there we go. Okay, I am an hour and 30 in now, so a couple more trainers and I'll call it. A lot of poison types. I guess I do find it weird though. Why does the evil team like always use poison types? That's gonna hit me hard, ain't it? Actually, didn't do that much, surprisingly. Like I get, oh, poison bad, mean, nasty, ugly, but Team Plasma, it's like, wouldn't they, you know, use some electric types? Or are they just that poor? It's like, we want to use electric types, but we can't. We're not that good at catching them. And the Watchhogs, it's just like, okay, why Watchhog specifically? What does this have to do with Plasma? I guess mind control, right? That's kind of what it is, maybe. Hypnosis and all that fun stuff. So maybe that's the meta they're going for, I don't know. Meta commentary or whatever. Oh. There's switch number 1. Oh. Thanks. Okay. I'll speed through these last two. I think that's fine enough. I don't know why I did that. Probably would have been faster just to, yeah. But I'll be up to level 55 at the end of this, so that's good. Yeah, this one won't take long at all. Why do you keep hitting the dark type attacks? I feel like you're just doing that on purpose. Quick guard, not needed. Okay, that should be majority of the grunts taken out, so next time we should be able to just fly through it and do all that fun stuff. So either way, thank you for watching. That was fun. I do enjoy taking it slow sometimes. So hopefully I don't take it as slowly as I was when I was looking to figure out how to get through the cave. We're just going to try to forget all that. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.